Welcome to the Vault of Horror, fiends. Yep, it's your host, the Vault Keeper, shrieking. Ever hear of mountain climbers? Sure you have. Well, I'll bet you've never heard of mountain crawlers. South American variety. My story concerns one. I call this bristling tale of terror Roped In. The door to the Wagner, Ellis, Buckley, and Morgan Construction Company swings open, and the stranger enters. He looks around and then steps up to the reception desk.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
Will you tell Mr. Donald Morgan to step out here for a moment? My credentials. The secretary looks down at the stranger's glittering badge and gasps. She switches on the office intercom and whispers,
Mr. Morgan, there's a gentleman out here to see you.
Have him wait, Miss Ballantyne. I'm busy.
He's from the police department, sir.
Oh, all right. I'll be right out.
Donald Morgan comes out of his office.
Yes, what is it?
Mr. Morgan, you were in complete charge of the contract for the city hospital, were you not?
I was. I handled the entire construction job myself. Why?
Mr. Morgan, you are under arrest.
What? But there must be some mistake.
There's no mistake, Mr. Morgan. The upper floor of the hospital collapsed this morning. An investigation showed that the concrete used was substandard, almost all sand. Better come along quietly.
But that's impossible. I ordered that concrete myself. I specified the mixture. It was a good mixture. No, let me go. I won't.
What's going on here?
What is the meaning of this?
Morgan, what does he want?
I want him for homicide, gentlemen. Your partner here is responsible for the deaths of 21 hospital patients.
What? Morgan, is this true? No, there's been a mistake.
The only mistake was the one your partner made when he used too little concrete and too much sand in that hospital job he handled.
Good Lord.
Morgan, how could you? That's dishonest, Morgan. Ellis, Wagner, Buckley, believe me, I didn't do this. I don't...
Better come along quietly, Mr. Morgan. Let's go.
Oh dear, the scandal.
Our reputation.
After Mr. Morgan is led from the construction company office by the detective, Mr. Wagner, the senior partner of the concern, turns to the other two. Gentlemen, I think we should have a consultation in my office immediately.
Yes, Mr. Wagner.
Of course, Mr. Wagner.
Looks like Mr. Ellis, Mr. Buckley, and Mr. Wagner are shocked over this latest turn of events, eh, kiddies? Look at 'em, chattering like a bunch of monkeys. They seem nice and respectable, eh? The kind that are appalled by dishonesty. Well, come on in and listen. You'll be shocked. That's Buckley screaming now.
How did I know it would collapse? That mixture stood up in that school job Morgan handled last year.
So far, that is.
What are you complaining about, Ellis? You got a nice fat chunk of that dough we saved.
I'm not complaining. Only they're on to us now.
So what? We've only substituted cheap materials on Morgan's jobs. He'll take the rap. He's trapped in a web of circumstantial evidence.
We'll just keep acting shocked at this whole deal. They'll never suspect us.
Yep, that's the picture, kiddies. Ellis, Buckley, and Wagner have been taking the high-grade construction material ordered by Morgan on every job he's handled and substituting cheap, inferior-grade stuff. Then they've been pocketing the difference. Poor Morgan is responsible. Yes, they've spun a neat little web of evidence around the innocent fourth partner. Now the evidence is being weighed. Listen. Gentlemen of the jury, have you reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor. We find the defendant, Donald Morgan, guilty of manslaughter. No! No!
Yes, Donald. Yes. The web is tight. It's been woven well. You're done for.
I'm innocent, I tell you. Innocent!
Take him away. At the offices of the Wagner, Ellis, and Buckley Construction Company.
Why the sudden meeting, Wagner?
It has nothing to do with Morgan. Gentlemen, do you remember that Bolivian contract we bid on? The power plant and dam? Well, we got it.
What? Why, that's worth a fortune.
And there's only 3 of us to split the profit now.
When do we leave, Wagner?
Tomorrow, we're flying down in the company's private plane. And so the next day, a small 4-seater takes off from the airport just outside the city, bound for La Paz, capital of Bolivia.
Poor Morgan. He always loved to fly with us. Too bad he had to miss this trip.
Yes, too bad. A week later, the construction company's plane is winging its way south over the Andes Mountains. We ought to reach La Paz before nightfall.
Look at those mountains down there. Aren't they beautiful?
North of Lake Titicaca, on the Peru-Bolivian border, the tiny plane runs into a storm.
We're being blown off course.
These mountain storms are treacherous. We'll crash.
The storm lashes at the airplane, tossing it like a feather.
It's getting dark. I can hardly see.
Look out! That mountaintop!
The mountaintop looms up before the plane. Wagner struggles with the controls.
I can't get any altitude. We'll have to try going around.
The 3 men in the plane strain their eyes, trying to pierce the gathering gloom. Suddenly, as a bolt of lightning flashes,
We're flying between 2 mountains. Get up higher! Get up higher!
I can't.
the shock throws the 3 men forward. For a moment, the tiny plane vibrates crazily.
What happened?
We hit something.
But we didn't crash.
Wagner peers out of the window. As the lightning flashes once more, he screams.
We're still between those 2 mountains. We're just hanging in midair.
What?
You're right.
Soon the storm subsides. Ellis takes a flashlight and opens the plane door.
Look, the plane is caught on these cables.
Be careful. You'll fall.
Ellis climbs from the tiny craft onto the cable-like structure.
It's some sort of a network. I'm going to climb down.
No, Ellis, wait till daylight. You don't even know how high up we are.
But Ellis does not listen. He starts down the cable network. Soon, only the glow of his flashlight can be seen.
Ellis! Come back, you crazy fool!
Suddenly, the flashlight glow blanks out, and the night is filled with a blood-curdling shriek of horror.
Ellis!
Good Lord!
From inside their plane, Wagner and Buckley stare into the darkness.
What could have happened to him? He must have fallen.
No, his scream didn't fade away. It was cut short. He saw something.
As dawn breaks over the Andes, Wagner and Buckley behold a strange and terrifying sight. Their tiny plane hangs entwined in the strange cable network, halfway between the sheer sides of 2 mountains and high over the valley floor.
Look, we can climb to safety. It reaches the mountainsides.
Wait, Buckley?
Buckley moves out over the cable network. Wagner hangs back, a sensation of terror crawling down his spine.
Come on, Wagner. You can't stay there till you starve.
I don't know. Oh my lord!
The gigantic hairy thing darts down the network from beyond the mountain ridge. Its 8 huge spiny legs carry it at breathtaking speed. Wagner screams.
Buckley, look out! It's a giant spider!
Wagner scampers back into the trapped plane and slams the door. From a window he watches as the giant crawling thing reaches Buckley.
Oh Lord! It's devouring him!
Buckley's hysterical shrieks of pain finally subside. The huge spider turns and moves toward the plane.
Now it's coming to get me!
The giant spider crouches over the tiny plane, waiting for its terrified occupant to emerge. It waits patiently, hour after hour.
I'm trapped! Trapped! It's just sitting there, waiting for me.
Back in the United States, the warden and the doctor stare down at Donald Morgan. He sits in the corner of his cell, muttering,
"He's beyond hope, Warden. A complete mental breakdown.
Stir crazy." While high in the Andes, Morgan's ex-business associate is suffering the same fate. He, too, is out of his mind.
Spider, waiting for me.
Yep. So after Wagner, Ellis, and Buckley trapped Morgan in a web of evidence, they were trapped in one themselves. A real web, that is. I suppose you're wondering if a spider like that really exists. Well, next time you see a local spider, ask it if it ever heard of the South American mountain crawler. It'll probably curl up and die at the mere mention of its name. Bye now.